Okay, welcome back. Let me just nudge my way closer to the mic. Professional recording. The closer to the mic, the better you are. Makes you sound more intimate. It's all comfy times here. Got a nice snow going on. Somebody's chopping up the firewood. And we're going to spend a little bit of time in ye old Hotsprings. What's the purpose of this? It's like a bookmark. I don't know why I said it like that. Baggins. Stop bagging on me. You want to play some Blade? It's hard not to dampen something when you are, in fact, running a hot spring. All right. Fair enough. What? No. I mean, yes, ma'am. Kafai. I hate training. Actually, she wants to train. Save me from this nightmare of existence. Candidate 1 for running away with a biker gang. Yours truly, Maple. Oh, can I go in? No, that's the wrong one. Hey, Adios is in fact a lady. Well, as far as we know. Who knows what she really is? Your business looking mighty fine, huh? Oh, that explains it. Which means 0. My creativity cannot be contained in recipes. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. My marble steak. I worked so hard on it. I made like 50 of them. That's going to be my ticket out of this miserable hellhole. I was going to be a steaks monger. But now I got to start all over again. Who gave me the recipe book in the first game? Salty onigiri. I guess I have to use salt and grains. No fillings? I'm going to make it in front of your face. Rice is nice. But the filling is the filling. Really spent a lot of time working on that one. Okay, let's try it. So that's the specialty. Cures KO. This is actually quite useful because usually in the beginning of the games is where I am having a lot of problem with dying. And it's also the time when revival bombs are very expensive to get. So having a rice ball that does the same thing, quite convenient. Also, I haven't really figured out what I want to do in terms of character builds in this game yet. Last time in the first game, we kind of did a little bit of everything. The only thing we didn't really do is the S-Craft battery with Elisa, which I did in the first playthrough. I guess the only other thing that we didn't really do is like item spam. If you get Merbius up to 5, I think your items becomes AoE. And then so you can really have some really powerful buffs and heals with them. But that's not really a build. It's just like, well, that's a little support trick. It doesn't help you kill anybody. The problem, I think, is the higher the difficulty you get, the more powerful arts become. Not because they do more damage, but just so that you can have smaller and smaller delays within each art you cast. So you can cast a bunch of arts within the turn that you can cast, one craft or one attack, or heaven forbid, an S-Craft. So it just makes more economic sense to use arts, especially when the enemies get faster and faster. You really need your turns. And art is one way to make sure you get multiple turns before they act. Anyway, so we may still have to go and stick with arts. But I may want to have a slightly different focus. Okay. So, well, let's try the hot spring. I don't know if I'm supposed to do it now. I might have to visit everything first. Okay. Sounds good to me. At some point, the game's gonna let us go outside and do some combating. Is it now? I don't think I can go out quite yet. Well, we'll find out. No, we can't. Let's fight a little bit, I guess. We are going to do this. I'm gonna make my way back into... Oh, hey. Why are you here? What happened to Kenny? Come on, please. We've known each other for an entire year now. I found your wallet, and you found my heart. Yes, a number of months ago, and continuously. By the way, I beat you in that fishing tournament thing. Did you ever catch the golden trout? I don't think so. I'll have you know the taste is indescribable. It's so tender it melts in your mouth. I wonder if this is going to be... This is actually quite interesting because she was engaged to Ken's older brother. And now it seems like... she's moving down the chain. She's really selling me on fishing. I kind of want to go out and fish right now. I'm supposed to go up to Alaska later this summer for a business trip. Maybe I'll fit a little bit of fly fishing into it. Fishing book. Feather rod. Did not use a single ground bait in the first playthrough. Well, hey, I'm not a fellow fishing enthusiast. I'm an angler master. You wanna fight? Through fishing, of course. I think all the world's problems can just be solved this way. Territorial disputes? Let's have a fish off. Espionage? Do a little goldfish What do they call those things where you scoop out goldfish from a little pond? Okay, let's fish. If she's here, that must mean... Alright. We're gonna do this all 5 times. The first time we're fishing. We're gonna catch some salamanders together. No! Disgraceful. A Kasagan. I will always remember Kasagan as the fish that you need to catch to bait the bigger fish. I think the marlins? In Trails 3. In the Sky 3, of course. I'm getting more and more rusty. This is no good. Can I only catch the Kasagan here? Seems like it. Also, big fan of the music in this region. I'm always I'm one of those guys that basically always like the music of the snow region in a JRPG game. Not because necessarily they're the best music, but they tend to be very simple. And based on piano, which is my favorite instrument. It's the only one I really play. So I can say I got a little bit of a soft heart spot. Spot? Heart? Soft heart? No, soft spot in the heart. That's how people speak. Sorry. I just came out of the factory about 2 years ago. I'm still learning my ways. Not bad. Let's get out of here. Does she also have, like, presents? Yes, there is. I can get a fighter badge, which I actually want. This is useless. This is useless. This is actually not that great either, but it could be something useful early on. I'll talk with her. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with her. She's like totally devoted to the cause. I'm actually... Oh. So what's the point of coming here? Just to get a fishing stick? Yeah. Sometimes I wish I had the singularity of purpose that Annabelle has exuded. Sometimes I wish I had the confidence. Okay, I guess the only other place we can go now is the Hotsprings. Yep, there it is. Careful not to fall. Oh, Master Ring. That's not you have any other business right now. I'm glad somebody's calling me Master Ring. It's really nice to be appreciated, you know? Purple. Maple and purple. I did. I talked to basically every single person. Am I going to invite somebody? It's going to be like Toval or somebody. Yeah, especially when it's snowing. It's just the greatest feeling. Well, we had to go. How dare they? I mean, he also has a Divine Knight, and he's been practicing for 3 years. It's kind of, he is just falling down into the hole. I don't know about that. Dost thou desire the power? This is kind of like Joshua part 2. In the Skies game, we never saw his point of view, but it's not like exactly like this, but that's kind of how Joshua was working out the whole entire situation. Exactly the same way. I don't think Joshua is quite so like, well, let's not put it this way. That's the least. Okay. Dig me out of this hole that I dug for myself, please. Okay. Saying that while she's blushing the entire time. Also, look at Ring. He's got angles all over his arm. That's okay. Probably hasn't snowed in a year. It just makes you realize how impermanent everything is. How we're all gonna die one day, just like the snow melts into the ground. Hey, don't knock it until you tried it. See what I mean? I knew exactly. My pet theory is actually like Mother is the heaviest drinker of all of us. Or at least she can hold her liquor the best. Ring is like so perceptive about everything except for himself. And the funny thing, I think, is that he is super introspective too. Like he keeps spending all these time thinking about, what he could have done and how he could make himself better. But he never really sees. It's sometime when you Yeah, that's his assumption. At least, like, okay, now I get it. Okay, punch him in the face. Yeah, at least, he is laying it out there. And one day he will learn that when somebody gives you kindness, they're not looking for anything in return. Uh-oh, you said it. Okay, slap him or punch him? Well, he does in fact mean that. Oh, apparently, in addition to being a cat and crow, I'm also Elise. Hey, everybody! What? Why? I'm not important. You don't need the right. There's no such thing. But you don't care about yourself. I don't know. Machias was giving me the evil eye. He's such a doofus. Yep, evil eye. Nope, not Machias. Not Machias. Yep. Come on, leader. Get yourself together. Oh, try harder. Just says the most embarrassing things. You made me realize how worthless garbage that I am, and also how that I'm not. That's true. Why did the screen shake? Oh no. Oh no. I swear the cat gets bigger every single time I see it. Like she's the size of a dog now. See, I knew Tova was okay. It's a really fat cat. You heard everything. I'm sorry, Alphen. We cannot allow you to live now. And now I've got this dumb cat. I need to stop making fun of the cat. But then who should we make fun of instead? I gotta get out of here. You got royal germs. I don't remember agreeing to this. Okay. Well, I'm glad that Ring got a little bit of pickup. I wonder who else could have given that speech to him, other than Elise. Like, who else knows him well enough for that to make sense? Laura probably could have done that because, like, she understood everything that he was about through the sword. Eustace knows what Ring's going through, but I don't think he can give that speech. It's too embarrassing for him. What is this? Apology parties? Are you like Mark Zuckerberg right now? Oh my goodness. No. You can't head pat everyone. Oh. A dragon? That's a magic knight. Still on the crusade. Neither was gravity, apparently. Alright, let's go beat it. I need an exercise. Mother told me to wear myself out, and I gotta do it. I'm gonna get up on that magic knight and head pat it into existence. Wait. That's not how it works. You know, Tobal, you're not... Like, you seem very careless for a bracer. If Cassius was here, this would never happen. Yeah. I'm glad that this happened after Elise gave him the speech, because if this happened before, then next thing he would have done is basically run away. He's like, I cannot put these people in danger. I cannot be a burden on them any further. But now he's like, I'm fine. I'm going to be a hero. All right. Anybody else want to come? Uh-oh. What? Okay, so she is a sword fighter too. Of course, I play this game, so I know what she does. She's kind of like Chloe. It's got a noble saber style, which is a favorite of mine. Only problem is that saber doesn't do any damage. It's such a shame. I always wanted a character, like a JRPG character, that is a healer but also does a lot of damage, like physical damage. I think that's kind of an archetype that we don't see very often. What is happening to this world? Oh my goodness, this is just being... You guys are being too convenient. What, Alphen? Does Alphen have Arcus too? I'm sure she does. Are we gonna get her in the party? That's a promise nobody will keep. All right. I'm gonna check out. Okay. Yep. Got it. No kidding. Sometimes that's actually not true because cooking good food is actually more expensive sometimes than buying potions. So she's a guest character. We cannot change. Both of them are guest characters. We cannot change any of their orbments, I don't think. Yep. Or... No, we actually can't. We just can't remove it. Right, okay. So she has Ares, which is a heal. A self-heal. That's actually a really interesting quartz. I should have used that a little bit more in my previous game. I've been wanting to make like a defensive art caster type and use this thing as basically like self-regen heals, because you can cast so many arts that essentially if you have this, you can recover all of your HP in one turn. And that sounds like something interesting. We might try that this game. Wing is just nice general purpose. And last time we had, what was it? I forgot what it was called, but the evasion stuff on Ring. This time I might not do that. It's kind of a very cheap setup, but anyway, when we come back, we will go fight this magic knight of yours. Thanks for watching. See you next time.